some crazy driving from. And now Tony Stewart don't got to win. He has a win. He's in the chase. He won that race at Sonoma. So very interesting to see what tempers are going to flare for sure between now and the last race in November. You can guarantee you that. But now, question 15, this actually ties the track record at Richmond for the number of cautions for the Sprint Cup Series. Now, this was approximately a 20-minute red flag. We go back to green, lap 368, top 5 lap 375 with 25 to go. Believe it or not, Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, Kyle Larson, Truex Jr., and Jamie McMurray making up the top 5. And so forth. Then we get to lap 390. This would be the last 10 laps. Hamlin, Truex Jr., Keselowski making up the top 3. And then we went to lap 395, and we are at the final 5. Denny Hamlin, Truex Jr., Brad Keselowski, Casey King, Kyle Busch, top 5, lap 395. But man, oh man, just when it looked like this one was wrapping up, we get caution number 16, lap 398. I think it was 398 or 399, but this would set up for an overtime green-white checkered finish at Richmond on Saturday. Well, a crazy way to finish the last race of the regular season. Well, the question comes out for Regan Smith in the number 7 car. He gets into the wall, and the last race of the regular season goes into overtime, a green-white checkered battle for victory lane, and absolutely no blinking zone. Green-white checkered attempt lap 405, which was good. Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex Jr., Bart Keselowski in the top 3. Denny Hamlin breaks away from that pack pretty quickly, and a wreck behind the OT line as Hamlin and others are crossing the OT line. And Denny Hamlin goes in, and Denny Hamlin becomes the winner of the Federated Auto Parts 407 laps. Denny Hamlin, who was the pole sitter, the winner on Saturday. Top 5 finishes. Here we go. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson, Martin Truex Jr., Bart Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, and that's the top 5. The 11:42, the 78, the 2, and the 4. And we might as well get into it. We're going to talk about the chase because the grid is out. Okay, here's who is in the chase right now. Now this is in order. Okay, they were just NASCAR was just spitting out all the names yesterday after the race. But so here who is in the chase. It's Kevin Harvick, Bart Keselowski, Joey Logano, Denny Hamlin, Carl Edwards, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Matt Kenseth, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Larson, Tony Stewart, Chris Buescher. Now these guys got in on the win. These 3 guys got in on points, and that would be Chase Elliott, Austin Dillon, and Jamie McMurray. Now this isn't really any order. We do have the order, though, for the chase. And we're going to go over this on Thursday. As we know, on Thursday, when we do the Motorsports Radio Weekend Edition over on MR5, and we're going to go break down the chase grid and everything. And this is going to get some exciting racing. I feel like you get the summertime. It's a long season, and it gets exciting in the beginning. Maybe it kind of plateaus a little bit, but then you get towards the tail end, and they just start getting, every sport kind of does that. So now we're going to get some nice, exciting racing, and I mean, come on, NASCAR is number 2 in TV ratings after football. So I think the NASCAR is doing something right. All right, Motorsports Radio race info: 21 lead changes, 7 leaders. Top speed was 123.417 miles per hour. Fastest lap time was 21.87 seconds. 16 cautions, 89 yellow flag laps. Total laps 407, and the race length was 3 hours, 42 minutes, and 58 seconds. So there you go. Now, Motorsports Radio, we're going to run all the way till the Monday after Homestead. And that'll be before we go on a little vacay. And we're going to come back in February. We're actually going to have our own website. Right now we have a webpage at Community Radio. We're going to have our own website. We can get some flyers going, try to hit some of the local tracks, and get some word of mouth about Motorsports Radio. So it's going to be really cool. And we definitely, unless I'm dead, be here next year for 2017 for sure. So next NASCAR Sprint Cup Series race is the first of the chase, and that's going to be at Chicagoland Speedway this upcoming Sunday, September 18th. What else we got for you? And that's it. Now, the Xfinity Series and the trucks, they still have one more race next week. Now, all 3 series are heading to Chicagoland. For Sprint Cup Series, it's going to be the first of the chase, and for Xfinity Series and the Trucks, it's going to be the last of their regular season. So, and we'll get into that as well as time goes on. So thank you for tuning in. This is Manny Allegretta, and this is Motorsports Radio, CommunityRadioLI.com/motorsports.